Hi, I'm Peter Rojas. I'm the creator of some of the biggest technology sites on the web and currently the co-founder of Gadget.com, a user reviews of consumer electronics website. Gadgets are a big part of my life and really a source of my livelihood. Well, the experiment was to take me, who I guess is known as a gadget expert, and see what it's like to take their gadgets away and see if they could do a lot of the same things that they try to do during a normal day without those tools and with some older technologies, maybe from 20, 30, 40 years ago. These were things that people did used to use in the course of their everyday lives, and you sort of realize how much more efficient we've gotten with the things that we have today and how much we take for granted in our ability to get things done. Well, let's take a look at what I need to do today. I need to write a product review and share it publicly, write some letters instead of writing some email. I need to find listings and buy movie tickets, and I need to get reviews for a local restaurant. So one of the things that I do just as part of my day-to-day work is I write a lot of things, and I write reviews for Gadget. Tried to write a review on the typewriter rather than on my laptop. I found that I couldn't type as quickly, not just because of accuracy, but just because the keys would jam if I typed too quickly. It took a little while. It took many drafts to get that through. All right, that's my masterpiece. Now I need to make some copies of this thing. Hey, it worked. Just need to set aside several hours to make all the copies I need. So what I went through today was probably one of the least efficient ways to distribute your opinion. If you go back 20 years before the rise of the web, if you didn't have a newspaper and you wanted to get your opinions out there, you would hand it out in the street or you would put it up on telephone poles. Hoping these get seen by 3 unique visitors today before they get torn down by someone. I found that buying the movie tickets was an interesting task. I couldn't look up movie times online, so I had to go and find a newspaper that had movie listings. You know which of these have movie listings in them, any of these papers? Okay, well, I'll take this one. I think I found a couple things I could go see. I'm not totally sure where this place is, this theater is, so fortunately I have a map. This is kind of weird. They list Little Italy in completely the wrong place. When you live in New York, if you want to go out to a movie, especially on a weekend night, you have to buy the tickets in advance. If I had to go to the theater to buy the tickets every time I wanted to see a movie, I would never be able to go see a movie. I mean, I just don't have the time to go all the way over there and buy tickets and then go back home and then go back out later that day to actually see the movie. Stopping people on the street to get a restaurant recommendation, it's kind of uncomfortable to stop a stranger on the street in the first place. Excuse me, do you have a second? I don't like to be stopped by random people on the street, and I don't think anybody else really likes to either. So it was very much a hit or miss process. Oh, hey, can I just ask you a quick question? I'm trying to get a recommendation for a place to eat in the neighborhood. Good luck. Okay, thanks. Now what? You'd have to stop and ask a lot of people if you really wanted to make sure that you got the information you're looking for. It's been a long time since I've used carbon paper for anything. In fact, I've actually never used carbon paper for anything. What am I talking about? Using the carbon paper was great because it meant that I could write multiple copies of my handwritten letter without having to actually write out the letter over and over and over again. Okay, now I need to get rid of all this stuff. Having to go out and mail the letter and having to remember how much the stamps are. You kind of get acclimated to the fact that email is basically free and you can send as many as you want. I think I actually underestimated just how difficult this experiment was going to be. If you think about all the things that I tried to do today, like listen to any kind of music I wanted to, or share my writing with the world, or buy movie tickets, or even figure out where I was going, these are all tasks that just a few short years ago we had to do the way that I just did them. I think I learned a lot today about not taking all of our tools for granted, but it's not an experiment that I'm eager to perform again.